Welcome students. Let's start with the second chapter of Vistas' book, The Tiger King. About the author, Kalki R. Krishnamurti. Kalki was the author of The Tiger King. He was born on 9 September 1899 in Puttamangalam in Tanjavur. Kalki was the pen name of R. Krishnamurti, a noted Tamil writer, film and music critic, Indian independence activist, and journalist from Tamil Nadu. He passed away on 5th December 1954. Talking about the theme of the chapter, The Tiger King is a short political satire. Satire means, in a humorous way, someone depicts the folly of human character, behavior, and action, on the pride and ego of kings in particular and of all those in power in general. It also draws attention to the cruelty being meted out to animals and calls for measures to protect tiger, which is close to extinction. The story begins when Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram, Jilani Jung Bahadur, was 10-day-old child, and the astrologer of the state was called to predict his future. The astrologer said the Maharaja would be hero of heroes, champion of champions, and warrior of warriors. But he stopped as if he was keeping something secret. Then a miracle happened. The 10-day-old child commanded that what stops the astrologer to speak? To this, everyone was shocked. A 10-day-old child speaking and demanding the astrologer to speak. The astrologer said, he may die. To this, the prince said, all those who are born will die one day, but he wants to know the manner of his death. Then the astrologer said, as the prince was born in the hour of bull, and bull and tigers are enemies, so he would be killed by a tiger. The crown prince replied, let tigers beware. The time rolled by, and at the age of 21, the Maharaja ascended the throne. Then he heard the news that he would be killed by the tiger. So he set aside all other work and he went to tiger hunting to disprove the astrologer's prediction. When the Maharaja killed the first tiger, he was very elated and he showed the tiger carcass to the old astrologer. To this, the old astrologer said, my majesty, you can kill 99 tigers like this, but the 100th tiger would take off your life. To this, Maharaja challenged, what if I kill the 100th tiger? To this, the astrologer replied in fearful voice, this will never happen. Even if it happens, he would burn all his book of astrology and he would turn to become an insurance agent. Now, the Maharaja got the mission of killing 100 tigers. So he started his tiger hunting mission and resolved to look at the other things later on. He prohibited the tiger hunting in his state. Once, a high-ranking British officer visited Pratibandhapuram. He conveyed his message through Diwan that the Durai, that is the British officer, wants to kill a tiger. The Maharaja denied. Then again, the Durai, that is the British officer, said, the actual hunting can be done by Maharaja. What he wants to have a picture with the tiger carcass, but Maharaja refused to that also. Now the Maharaja, as he displeased the British officer's proposal, he was in danger of losing the throne. So for this, he tried to please the British officer's wife, that is the Durai Sani, by sending some samples of 50 diamond rings. The Durrani kept all the rings. Here the Maharaja had to incur a loss of 3 lakh rupees. But still, he was happy to retain his kingdom as well as he could continue his mission of tiger hunting. In 10 years, the Maharaja was able to kill 30 tigers. 70 tigers. But his mission came to standstill as the tiger population became extinct. To resolve, his, to resolve this, the Maharaja asked the Diwan to look for a royal princess whose state has a large tiger population. So the Maharaja got married to a royal princess and continued his mission. Every time he visited the father-in-law's state, he killed 5 to 6 tigers. In this way, he reached to the tally of 99 tigers. But again, the tiger population became extinct in the father-in-law's state as well. All 99 tigers' carcasses were displayed on the walls of the palace of Pratibandhapuram. But the Maharaja sunk into gloom. One last tiger was left, and he could not get any more tigers to hunt. Soon the villagers of the hillside of his state came with the happy news that there is a tiger at work as the sheep are disappearing. Maharaja was so happy that he declared 3 years tax relaxation to the village. But when Maharaja camped there, days passed and tiger could not be seen. So in his anger he made many officers out of job as well as he doubled the land tax. Here the Diwan, being more mature, he thought to try to avoid more crisis. So what he did is he managed to bring an old tiger from Madras People Park and left the tiger in the night where the Maharaja was camping in the forest. Next day morning, when Maharaja woke up, he was so happy to see the tiger. So he fired. But what happened is the bullet has missed the mark and the tiger just crumbled down just like an old wall. Thinking that he has killed the 100 tiger, the Maharaja was happy and he said to the hunters that bring this last 100 tiger in a grand procession, and he just said, I have completed my mission. But as a reader, we got to know that when hunters went there to bring the carcass of the tiger rolled back to his eyes. As I've told you earlier, the bullet has missed its mark, and now the hunters, thinking that they are going to lose their job if they are going to reveal the truth, so they themselves hunt the tiger and bring the tiger in the grand procession. Soon it was Maharaja's son's 3rd birthday. So the Maharaja wanted to gift something to his crown prince. So he went to the bazaar and selected a wooden toy tiger. The toy tiger was made by an unskilled craftsman. Its surface was very rough. While playing with the wooden toy tiger, the Maharaja and the prince, what happened? A wood sliver pierced into Maharaja's hand. Soon the infection spread into the whole hand. So finally, 3 surgeons for the Madras performed the operation. But they failed to keep the Maharaja's life. Thus, the fateful 100 tiger, though a wooden tiger, was cause of the Maharaja's death and proved the prediction of the astrologer correct. The dramatic irony in this lesson is that the Maharaja, in his entire lifetime, pursued the tiger hunting mission and killed 99 innocent tigers to save his life, but finally he was killed not by a live tiger, but by a wooden toy tiger. Thus, the wooden toy tiger has taken the revenge of all the 99 tigers. Now, heading towards the questions. Students, you have to read the chapter once before attempting the questions. First question is, how did the Duraisani behave on receiving the gifts? Second, what did the Maharaja's tiger killing mission Why did the Maharaja's tiger killing mission come to a sudden halt? Question number 3. Why did the Maharaja order the Diwan to double the tax? Question number 4. Why did the Maharaja buy as a birthday gift for his son? How did the king's hand become seriously infected? Next, how did the Tiger King acquire his name? Next, what predictions did the astrologer make at the birth of the Tiger King? Next, what steps were initiated by Maharaja in order to ban the tiger killing in his state? Next question, how was Maharaja able to save his kingdom? Next is, why did the Maharaja decide to marry? Why did the Diwan take the tiger to the forest and how? And the last question is, how did the tiger taken by Diwan meet his end? I hope you will be able to get the answers by going to the video again and reading the chapter. Thank you.